Hi, everybody. This is Debbie and Jimmy.
Hello.
Hey, we are with Nana Feeding the Heart. Of course, we love to feed the heart, spirit, and tummy, right?
That's right.
All three. But this morning, right now, we're getting ready to make an overnight French toast casserole for upcoming holidays or any type of event that you want to brunch. This is a perfect recipe. My niece Trish goes, "Hey, Aunt Debbie, do you have a French toast overnight casserole?" And I was like, "Let me check." So I did some research. I found one that we're going to use from the Hillbilly kitchen. And so we're going to use her recipe, and I'm going to try it and see if my family likes it. And hopefully my niece Trish and her family will like it. So you buy a loaf of French bread. We bought one. It's called, Libri Fresh Bread, French bread. So just a loaf. I cut it in half, like long ways. Okay, horizontal. Then whoop, in half again. That way, make it a little bit easier to make your little cubes. Okay, so I'm just going to cut up a few right now. I've already pre-greased my 9x13 casserole dish, and it's already pre-greased to put in. So you just kind of make you some little cuts.
Kind of cubing it up, aren't
Yeah, we'll just cube it up, bite sizes, however big bites you want. It's going to soak up all that good liquids that we're going to show you here in a little bit after I do this. Make sure you have a nice bread knife or knife to cut. Okay, so I'm going to finish this up. I'm going to place it in my 9x13 pre-greased casserole dish. I've already pre-sprayed it, and we'll come back and do the liquids. Okay, we have the French bread cut up in cubes placed in the casserole dish already. So now let's get to the liquids, okay? All right, I have already melted 1 stick of butter or half a cup of butter and 1 cup of brown sugar. We're going to mix it together. Just kind of whisk it. This is going to be so good.
Oh, yeah.
I'm excited. All right, I've already opened and cracked 8 eggs and placed it in this middle size bowl. So let's whisk, whisk, whisk. All right. Come on. Get your muscles in there, Debbie.
That's right. You got this.
I got this. They will not beat me. We'll get these. All right. Now the eggs are whisked. All right, let's add a tablespoon of cinnamon in there. Tablespoon of vanilla. And a half a teaspoon of salt. Okay, that smells good. Okay, let's whisk some more. Whisk, whisk, whisk. All that together. Now we're going to add in the brown sugar, the melted brown sugar into it. And the butter. Talking about cinnamon French toast, baby doll.
Yeah, I love it.
All right, so we're going to change bowls up again and bring in the milk. And I have a cup, 2 cups and a half of milk in here.
Okay.
So now we're going to incorporate the other liquids I just did to the milk. That's why you move up to bigger bowls every level. There's a reason behind this.
Yes, there is.
All right. Plus, Jimmy just loves doing dishes.
Well, yeah.
Absolutely.
Love that dishwasher, too.
Love the dishwasher. That's true. The dishwasher works well. We're going to whisk this together. A lot of whisking in this recipe.
Yes, there is.
Just make sure it all goes well together. Gets all the good flavors, all incorporated together. All right, now we get to bring over this lovely bread, French bread, and we're just going to pour it on top very carefully.
Yes.
That's a little heavier than I thought.
No, I can imagine.
Yeah. All right, thank you just for the little handle here. So we just want to cover it, all your bread.
And it all soak up.
Yes, soak up all those good flavors. And then once we cover the bread, we're going to cover the whole casserole dish with aluminum foil. Or unless you have a lid that goes over yours, and put it in the refrigerator for 4 hours.
Okay, that sounds.
Or overnight. So it depends on how fast you want it to fix it. It has to be at least 4 hours. And then if you want to do it that evening, that night, you can do it for 4 hours or overnight, and then get it out the next morning and pop it in the oven. So it's how impatient your family is. Or if you're planning it for supper that night, or you're planning on it for the next morning when you wake up. So this is it, folks. And we're going to cover it. We're going to put it in the refrigerator for 4 hours today, so we can show you this evening what we're going to make. We've got all kinds of good toppings we're going to put on it. We're going to be real creative as best we can, and that way you have options. Sound good?
Sounds good.
All right, we'll see you back in about 4 hours. It has been a long-awaited 4 hours for Jim and I.
That's right.
Let this sit in the refrigerator for 4 hours. And like I said earlier, if you want to make it that evening, put it in the refrigerator that night, let it sit all night, and get it out the next morning. Now, the key thing is you get it out of the refrigerator and let it sit for 30 minutes before you place it in the oven, because this is really cold. And one thing they want you to do, or they say you could do, or you could do if you choose to do, is a little bit of cinnamon sugar. I already had some pre-made up. If you don't have it, it's like 2 tablespoons of sugar, teaspoon of cinnamon, mix it really good, and just sprinkle over top of your mix here. Your French toast, casserole, with a little bit more cinnamon sugar. We always make cinnamon and sugar toast, so this is a perfect little thing.
Perfect, yes.
My granddaughter loves this. My grandkids always love this, really, actually, all of them. Okay, so it's pretty good there. Now, while I do this, I'm going to let it sit for 30 minutes. I'm going to preheat my oven to 350. Once this is done, after 30 minutes, I'm going to put it in the oven for 50 to 60 minutes. Keep an eye on it. While I'm doing that, I'm going to slice some bananas and clean some blueberries. We're going to just have some fun with it, okay? So we'll let this sit in the oven. After 30 minutes, we'll put it in the oven. Okay? Everybody, we're back 50 minutes later. We put this in the oven for 50 minutes at 350. We uncovered it for the last 5 to 10 minutes to make sure it gets nice and crunchy on top. And it smells like amazing in here.
Yes, it does.
I wish you could smell this, because it's just the aroma. It's just wonderful. So instead of Jim and I having this for breakfast or brunch, tomorrow we're having it for dessert. Yeah. Because normally you would make this for the next day, the next morning. So, but since we're doing this for you guys, we're making a sacrifice.
That's right. We'll do it for you.
We'll do it for you guys. I'm kind of excited for this.
Yeah, me too.
I've been smelling it forever. All right, so let's get into this. And one thing, you can make a buffet table set up with all kinds of toppings with this. And we just have a mini one set up with bananas and pecans and syrup and powdered sugar and some Cool Whip and blueberries. I mean, you can just do whatever toppings,
whatever
strawberries, whatever you love on your French toast.
And
all right.
I guess you could probably even use a pie filling on that.
Well, you can. Yeah, you can use some pie fillings before you put it in the oven. I would open up a can of apple pie filling, blueberry pie filling, cherry pie filling. Okay, I'm just going on, aren't I? Strawberry pie filling, and then bake it for your 50 minutes, and it will kind of bake into it. So that is be really good. We're going to try that one time as well. All right. Do you think I've waited enough for it to cool down a little bit?
Yeah, I think you have.
All right, let's just give it a little bite. We're going to do one here with the bananas first. Take a corner piece. And I did, like I said, I pre-sprayed it, so let's hope it comes out
Yeah, it looks like it's doing pretty good.
Yeah, I think it wants to come out. I'm trying to push it from the sides a little bit there. Don't burn this up because it is a little warm. See what happens here. Woo! All right.
That came out pretty good.
Yes, it did. Yum. Okay. Good texture there. Okay, I like it. Smells wonderful. All right, so let's play a little bit. Jim and I had gone to a bed and breakfast once. They served us French toast, not like this, but French toast with bananas and pecans.
Oh, yeah, that was so good.
It was so good. So we're going to try to imitate that a little bit. Let's put some bananas on there. Okay. Well, yeah, that one just don't want to stay, does it? A couple more bananas. I love my bananas. Okay. Let's do a little bit of pecans. A little bit of syrup. We warmed it up. We have some local syrup, didn't we?
Yeah, it's a maple syrup, and I think the brand is Birds and the Bees, I think.
Yeah, it's local in Kentucky. We like it, though. Let's put a little bit of,
yes.
Just a baby bit. Why not? Oh, wait a minute. Well, we can. Because I was wondering. Yeah, I think we can. And then we could just, if you want to go all out, a little dusting on it.
Yeah.
Just make it really pretty. Look at that.
Oh, my goodness.
Looks like snow.
Yes, it does.
Pretty is. I know it. That is so pretty. And wouldn't you love just to serve this to your family or guests or anybody?
Or your husband.
Or your husband. Or Jimmy. That's right. All right. I'm going to take a baby taste of this one. Just to see and make sure it's good. Get a banana in there. A little bit of syrup. Oh my gosh. I'm speechless.
Yeah, that's great.
There's no words. It is so delicious. My niece Trish, she'll be very happy with this dessert.
She will be.
/ breakfast / brunch / supper.
We're going to have to take her some.
We'll definitely call her and have to come over and get some because this is so amazing. I'll save you a bite. So let's do another one.
Appreciate that.
Okay, let's do it.
Now,
the blueberries.
Blueberry one.
Should I tell them about the big bubble when it came out of the oven?
Yeah.
We had our casserole had a tumor on it.
Yeah, like an air bubble.
It was an air bubble. It was like, But
it deflated. And
it deflated.
She took a picture.
I did take a picture of it. I may put it at the end of the video. It was so funny. It's like, okay, air bubble, but you just took a fork and it deflated it. Okay. So good. Oh, gosh. All right. So blueberries, right?
Let's do blueberries.
Let's do some blueberries. We've already pre-washed some blueberries. I'll put some on there, and then I'll put some of this on it.
Yeah.
Kind of hold it in a little bit. There we go. You get extra. You're a good boy.
Oh, good.
Okay. A couple more blueberries. This is the fun part. Just
whatever you like.
Whatever you like, and your kids will love making their own creations. Whatever they love. So
that would probably even just be good with just syrup. But I like all these toppings.
Just plain.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Do you want any pecans?
Put some on there.
Yeah, let's just do
a little crunch on there.
A little crunch. Let's just go for it. Okay. All right. Syrup.
Absolutely.
Whoop. Okay. And let's just go ahead and do a little hit of powdered sugar. Well, just because we can. I just think it looks pretty. Ta-da!
Oh, it's a masterpiece.
All right. This is yours, but I'm going to take a bite.
Go for it.
All right.
I might have to take a bite of yours, too.
Okay. We'll share. We'll share together.
We'll kind of figure out which one we like the best.
Yeah. Just kind of try them all. Okay.
Yeah, just one bite, okay?
Okay.
I can just tease it.
Okay. Another hit. Get your fresh blueberries in there, a little bit of sweet, and it kind of calms it down a little bit, but so good. So amazing, so wonderful. Hey, you can even go wild and put some bananas on it.
Well, yeah.
Just saying.
Just saying.
You can have a really fresh fruit.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, so.
I think it's got my name on it.
It has your name on it. I believe it does. So we'll let you have it. Okay, guys, thank you so much for sharing this with us. I'm just excited about sharing this with my niece and my family. We appreciate everything. Of course, we always want to say please hit like and subscribe, but we're going to share a little bit of our spirit as well. We like to feed the heart, the spirit, and the tummy. And I saw the scripture today that just kind of touched my spirit. I'm just going to share for a minute. It's John 1:14. It says, "And the Word became flesh and dwelt among us, and we have seen his glory, glory as of the only Son from the Father, full of grace and truth."
That's right.
So we just leave that with you. Hopefully it gives you some peace. And so we thank you once again, and we pray for blessings over your family. And we thank you again for subscribing and hitting like. And please try this.
Yes.